Here is the summary of Plants vs Undead AMA on September 27, 2021. Question: how many games and / or approximate time will we have to play each day on PvP? Answer: currently, we are planning on implementing an energy system to limit your playtime per day. However, you will also be limited by the durability of your plants. Every game you win, your plants lose 1 durability, and once your plants run out of durability, you cannot use them in PvP anymore. Question: is it a dream to ask about a co-op mode or a versus mode with friends? Answer: those modes are still being considered, but that will have to come at a later date. Question: we know that now, with 100 saplings turning into an NFT, there are lots of plants around. Is there any way planned to burn them? Answer: as we said before, each plant has its own usage and will wear out the more you use it. Question: it is said that NFTs will have a limited number of uses at each mode, and when it reaches 0, it needs to recharge at another mode before going back. Farm/PvE is okay. But what about PvP, as the NFTs at Factory Chain can't come back to farm mode? Answer: we will announce later a specific date where all plants/lands from BSC will be cloned into PvP on FAC. After that point, they will have their own ecosystem/token. In short, farm PvE stays on BSC, PvP stays on FAC. Question: how will the new plants be obtained in the PvP mode? Currently, we have various means to obtain seeds in the farm mode. Will it be the same in the PvP mode? Answer: casual mode, non-rank, will provide players with items to craft into an NFT plant. Question: what guarantees can you give the community that the game will positively grow long-term? Will the rules be constantly changing? Will there be complete transparency as to what is happening? What are the plans to regain the community's lost trust in the game? As reflected in the numbers, the PVU has had a sharp decline due to bad decisions made by the company. Answer: ideally, we want to be as consistent as possible, but in the crypto world, things move incredibly fast. We need to make fast decisions to prevent an economic crash. Also, what we had learned in the process will be used to balance the ecosystem in future games. Farm 3.0 and PvP will also prioritize stability. Question: what about selling our plants on the secondary market like Axie on OpenSea? If it is for the commission, it can also be integrated into the secondary market on a base price. We think it would be positive for the economy to exchange your plants, for example, in NFT trade. Thank you. Answer: currently, there is no plan for this, but we will take this suggestion into consideration. Question: are you going to implement any way to burn plants and useless objects such as pots or sunflowers? Answer: yes, and yes. Future updates will include these mechanics. Question: regarding PvP, is there a rating or matchmaking rank, MMR, for players so that we can identify who are professional and amateur players? Do you have a plan to separate these ranks? Answer: yes, our goal is to provide an esports scene for PVU in the future, so our rating and ranking system will be very extensive in sorting out professional and amateur players. Question: what are we expecting on Factory Chain? Can you explain, is this a website blockchain or a blockchain RPC that can be integrated into MetaMask or other crypto wallets? Answer: Factory Chain is its own blockchain that was built exclusively for NFT gaming. You can think of it as a game distribution service that uses blockchain technology. And yes, you will be able to use MetaMask on it. Question: is the weekly 10% increase in PVU capped? Answer: once update 3.0 is out, this entire mechanic will be replaced. Question: what will the rental of plants be like? Answer: rental was in our plan from the beginning. However, just like many removed features, the rental function will require a lot of resources. Instead of rental, we prefer lowering the entry barrier for new players. Question: will there be new plants and lands selling both in PvP and Farm 3.0? Estimated budget to start it for new players. Answer: yes, there will be new plants to be sold. As for the budget for new players, it's actually a great time to join the community right now before the price shoots up again. Question: what is the power of the old/replicated plants comparing with new selling bundle plants in PvP? Answer: the new and old plants should be very similar in power. In the long term, we want each plant to have its own unique characteristics and fill in different niches instead of simply being stronger than older plants. Question: do you have plans to be listed on Binance or Coinbase? If you are planning, when can you know the timing? Answer: of course we do. But all this information is under NDA with our partners and relevant parties. Until then, we will just enjoy our game. Question: raising the LE exchange rate cannot stop the falling price of PVU. The biggest reason is that there is no usage of PVU tokens. Let us know the rough plan that you have. Answer: token usages is not the parameter to estimate its strength. Do you prefer having 100 usages and 100k users, or 1 usage and 1 million users? Our goal is to acquire users from an even broader scene. Not just NFT gamers but traditional gamers too. Question: the devs team seems to be helpless with players who use third-party software, and you have not forcibly cleaned up their assets for players who have been banned. As a result, they can still use third-party software to access their accounts and sell LE for profit. Do you have the ability to deal with cheating players and the use of third-party software? How tough are your attitudes towards such players? Answer: the reality is we have banned upward of tens of thousands of wallets from using third-party tools and exploits. By now, players should have known we have a zero-tolerance policy regarding cheats and hacks. Question: the growth of a project requires not only the participation of new players but also the participation of large institutions and large funds, such as games like AXIE, ILV, and Box. Do you have any plans and measures to attract large institutions and large funds players to join? The profits of retail investors are now too high, which has seriously affected the health of the economy. Do you have any specific measures to adjust the profits of retail investors? Answer: we don't have large institutions behind us. All players who own a large number of tokens at this point are because they played our game since the beginning and earned their tokens, so we won't punish them for playing the game. And yes, we do keep track of how our players earn their tokens. Question: can you expand more the partnership of farming and PvE mode? Answer: they are part of a whole game and will complement each other. In simple terms, all materials you gain from farming can be used to improve your plants when PvE and vice versa. You can check our sneak peek at Farm 3.0 here, https://plantVSUndead.substack.com/p/sneak-peek-5.2-5-3-0 /mark /UTM_campaign post &UTM_medium web &source question: due to factory chain, PvP mode, and marketplace being new and untested, will there be an audit for all three to check for vulnerabilities? Answer: yes. Question: as the burning of NFTs was already discussed, what are your plans on the future burning mechanism of the LE and PVU token? Answer: as of right now, only around 10% of the total supply for PVU tokens is in circulation, so no plan to burn them for now. On the other hand, LE will have a lot more usage in Update 3.0, upgrading farms, building houses, raising undead, etc., so it will be burned off through those activities. Question: do you have a clear business model for a sustainable game economy, and how are you planning to implement it? Answer: yes. Since we have decided to split farm mode and PvP mode into separate games, each game will have its own economic model. There will be a lot of testing before both games come out to ensure the economy is sustainable. Question: what will happen if you lose in PvP? What do you lose? Can you have any gain, even losing? Answer: you won't lose anything actually, not even your plant's durability. But you also won't gain anything. Keep in mind that our rating system will make sure you're matched with players around your level, so you should have about a 50-50 chance to win a match. Question: will there be a breeding system for plants/trees? Answer: I assume this is asking for PvP mode. The answer is no, but daily quests and casual mode, non-ranked games, will provide you with materials to craft new NFT plants. Question: can we exchange PVU/LE to new token? Answer: for LE, no. However, since PVU is a token, you can sell your PVU on exchanges and buy the new tokens. Question: PvP will be playable on browser or APK? Will you make apps for the Play Store and Apple Store? Answer: yes, and you can already find our PvP APK demo on our main website here, https://PlantsVSUndead.com. There will be apps on the Play Store and Apple Store. We won't do PvP mode on browsers due to latency issues. Question: as Substack information, land can be combined from smaller blocks, so what about present land? Could it be split and combined freely? Answer: please wait for further announcement. Question: are you have any plan for guild/clan modes, world boss, or metaverse quests? Answer: we always aim for better quality and new content. Question: can you be more specific about the requirement of cloning NFT from farm to PvP? And in PvP mode, after out of limited usage, could these plants be burned to other materials to make anything else? Answer: no requirement. We will handle the process, you just have to follow the instructions. Burned out plants can be exchanged for new materials, which can be used to do other things. Question: how will FAC token affect another token, such as PVU? Answer: FAC is not the native stable token. We will have many options, BUSD or USDT. Question: can you make a general announcement about the list of banned wallets and update weekly? Just to inform the community that you are still checking continuously to keep the game steady? Answer: we might do this if it's necessary. Question: why is it so laggy when the server splits the list, but now it's not lagging when it's all open? Answer: we're working with 3 big partners at the moment to improve our server day by day. Question: how is the decision-making process for the game, farm, PvP, and future games? Between how many people do that responsibility fall on before a change can be made? Answer: our company has sized up quite a bit since the game's initial launch, meaning each decision is considered even more strictly before they are implemented. We cannot explain the entire process here, but just know that none of our decisions were made without careful considerations and discretions. Question: is there any plan about exchanging Sunflower Mama, 50 to 60, for a seed? Or maybe count as a sapling? Answer: we want Sunflower Mama to serve a different purpose compared to saplings, so they will have their own exchange mechanic in the future. Question: how do devs solve the NFT inflation problem? We've seen it ourselves in the marketplace. There are too many people selling plants. Then later, when the PvP launches, it could be worse that many people flock to sell plants at the farm and continue to move to PvP. Answer: when we implemented the world tree, we have already accounted for this situation. Just know that, but selling more plants on the marketplace, the chance for both new and old players to obtain good NFT for a lower price in preparation for PvP is higher. When PvP mode comes out, People who sell all their plants will simply lag behind and won't reap any benefits from PvP mode. Question: I know we will take a snapshot of our current NFT plant and copy it to the new PvE/PvP game. However, in the future, are there any plans for the newly created NFT plant to be able to bridge and be used on PvE/PvP games? Answer: as of right now, there is no plan for this. PvP and farm modes are separate games, and they will develop in their own ways. Question: don't you think that publishing the team profiles would generate more trust? Taking into account that we are at a time when the confidence of the game is in doubt? Answer: PVU started with no VCS, no big backer behind. We're just a group of game creators who see the potential of using blockchain in games. This gives us the freedom to create our games, but it also means that we are very vulnerable. Not to mention that some of my teammates have received threatening messages. As a result, we need time to let our legal team do their work. We will go public when we're ready. For now, please see our commitment to the quality of our products.